Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. One of my neighbors is mowing out here. I hope it doesn't sound too loud on this. Today's Thursday, August 5th. Currently it's 70 degrees. High today's 83. Chance of rain's 40%. Humidity 78%. There's no wind really. Air quality has come down a little bit. It's 78. That's moderate, they say. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to find a way to get my bushes trimmed. I don't know if my brother's gonna be able to do anything or not. He was gonna do it this month for me, but he tore a calf muscle, so I don't know if he can stay. He probably can't stay on his feet and shouldn't until they can do something for him. I hope he doesn't have to have surgery. And see, I'm hoping I don't have to have surgery on my knee too when I get to go to the nerve function test. I heard that can be painful. So, but I'd like to find out what's wrong, with my feet and stuff. The one with my knee is a different one. That's a rheumatologist. Now, I hadn't even got my appointment, I don't think, yet with them for my knee. So, I don't know. Okay, let's go out here. Look around a little bit. That looks better since I turned it. It was like leaning to one side. This one here's grown a lot since I got it. I can't believe it's had little offshoots on it at the bottom there. That is really nice bamboo. So, everybody looks good over here. Something been digging right there. Oh yeah, and I've already been out looking because I had to fill the bird feeders, and something dug up where I had planted those cucamelons. So now I don't know if the seeds, they're so small, I don't see how I could even tell there was seeds in there. They're super small, so maybe the seed is still in there. I just covered the hole back up. I'm not going to replant seeds over there, in just one little spot, because the seed may still be there. If it could find that little seed, it must be something small. These peppers are coming along nicely right here. I think I thought there was one on here. I believe something's eating it off or something. No, that might be a green pepper. Nope, it's a Neapolitan too. I see this one. These are good little peppers. They're like a banana pepper as far as taste. And they get nice and big, Out here you've seen them. I don't know if them potatoes grew anything or not. I had to water some yesterday. I probably will have to today if it doesn't rain. I don't think it's gonna, the way it looks. I usually wait until the evening to water them. That one's looking fairly good. Yeah. And that one has actually grown a little bit. I can tell it's grown right here and right here. So, yay. I'm trying to record the growth of these a little bit. And like I said, this one, it's an old German, and they didn't grow too well anyway over here even. So I don't expect this one to really do that much. It's trying to get one or two on it here. There's a little. This one's got one. You can see it's grown a little bit since I showed you last. It's a shame about the beans. I would like to have grown some more beans, but I'd have to invest in the chicken wire just to get some more beans. You know, they're leaving everything else alone. I may have to end up getting some chicken wire or some type of wire. I'm not for sure yet. I never have had to before. I know they leave peppers alone. What I'm thinking is maybe next year I might just put tomatoes and peppers and maybe one other thing. They don't eat the onions. I may have in this one next year. This is how I learned, because they seem like they're getting into this area more. You know, because I don't know if it's because it's up against the house and this is out in the open. They're leaving these alone, basically. I mean, something did crawl in here and dig. But I don't know. I don't know what that was. Could have been a chipmunk, but I think I'll just put tomatoes, peppers, and onions here next year. I hate to do that because that way I'd have to have, well, with the peppers gone from that area right there, I could have cucumbers and green beans in this middle one and something else like carrots or okra. So I'm already planning for next spring in a way. You know, keep that in my head. if I'll be able to find it again in my head. Oh, I'll remember stuff like that. I got a lot of big, we gotta have us some eggplant. We still got zucchini we need to eat in there. We hadn't fried it yet because our meals change every day. We want to do something you can see them down in here. They're looking pretty good. I think I'm just gonna stick with 2 zucchini probably over here, as big as I get next year, and then eggplants here. So I was going to, there's 2 right there. I was gonna do this. There's 2 more. I think I did that one yesterday. I hope I did. Anyway, there's bees getting in here in these. I was gonna do this one, but I wonder if this bee's still in here. No, it's gone. Let me see if I can find a decent. Uh-oh. I don't think I have a nice. I don't have a male. I guarantee you this one don't look right now. See, it just fell off. It could be a bee in here too, you never know. There's a teeny bit on there, might be enough. Oops, it's slippery. Oh, it's already like broke off. I don't know if that'll work or not. Let's try. It might work. There was a bee in there already, though. It probably already got it pollinated. Ooh, big old root. Oh no, I got myself dirty. There's a bunch of birds out here earlier, and I had to fill the feeders for them before they could have anything. It's empty. I see a couple and little bees up there. So these are going to be purple. Well, here, I can't wait till all these. There's going to be a bunch of blooms on these. and I've already been out there. I went and got the garbage can, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start everything here. My knees bother me today. Okay. Let me get this thing started up. Okay. Okay. I'm messing with this tablet for a second. There we go. Okay, the thumbnail, we decided to get a sub from Publix. We only had one since they opened, and we thought they wouldn't be as busy, it being a Wednesday, and we went and they were still busy as far as the subs. People were lined up to get them, but we didn't have to wait real long, and it was delicious. They used boar's head meats. They're just fantastic, really good. And those are curly fries that we got at Aldi, and they are really good. I cooked them a little too long, but they're good. What's for dinner tonight? I'm not sure. We didn't really plan anything. I think we're gonna have, we were supposed to have hamburgers or cheeseburgers, you know, yesterday, and then we had the sub. So I think that we're gonna have the cheeseburgers, as far as I know. And I know we had curly fries last night, but usually you have fries or something with burgers, so maybe we'll have some other type, like a tater tot thing or something. I think I got those little ones, little, like, I don't forget what they call them, tater bucks or something. Okay, so I think that's the plan tonight. Subject to change. We did a drive with us when we went to Pal's yesterday for lunch. Joy was hungry and she wanted a milkshake, so I went ahead and got me a junior Pal with cheese, and we split some fries. So it was really good. It always is at Pal's. Okay. We had also yesterday evening, we hadn't taken Kitty out in her stroller for a while, so we did a let's go for a stroll with Kitty yesterday, and she was so excited. She loves it. So we did that. So we'll have both those today. I've been having to do, like, a lot of my videos I have to do like ahead of time because it takes so long. I don't know what is wrong with YouTube right now. I just got 1 million comments yesterday going back years that I never have seen before. I don't know what in the world, you know, did I even make any revenue from that time? You don't know what's going on with it, you know. But I can't, if y'all notice, you get a heart from months ago or a year ago, whatever, I won't be able to go and, you know, reply to all those, because there is hundreds and hundreds of them, y'all, that I never got. I wondered why I wasn't getting that many comments on some videos that I normally do, and I was like, what is going on? I'm going, okay, yeah, they're watching, but maybe they just don't have anything to say. And so if you ever got your feelings hurt or something and you asked me something and I didn't ever answer it, y'all know I read all my comments and reply to the ones that's needed. If it's an emoji or just one word, I might not reply. But, you know, I always reply to everybody. So that's what was wrong. If y'all ever, you know, asked me something or you know, had asked me like questions for Ask My Tablet, I found a few questions that I never had seen, and I put them down. But that it's a mess. And anyway, but it takes forever to upload. First it has to upload, then it has to process, and then it has to be checked for ads, and then they have to approve ads on it. Those three things, of all of them, used to, it took longer to upload. Now that's the shortest part of it. It's the processing and then the approval after that that takes hours, literally hours. I mean, so that's why I'm doing some videos ahead of time. I can't do morning, this one ahead of time, obviously, but I want them to come out in a timely fashion instead of coming out at 1 in the morning or something, so I'm not saying it would, but it's possible the way things are going. But, yeah, so that's what's going on with all that mess. I don't know what they've done. It does weird things too sometimes when you're in the process of, doing the videos and stuff. Uploading them and things. You never know what it's going to do. Sometimes they disappear, and I'm like, what happened? And then I'll find it on YouTube Studio again, but it won't be on YouTube. It never shows up again on YouTube. It just stays in YouTube Studio. I don't know it's weird. So anyway, I could talk about that for quite a while, what all's going on. It's a mess. But I think that's everything. I don't really have a question today. I didn't think of it in time. So, no question. Okay, let's start with today's tidbits, everyone. An unusual plain boulder field in Pennsylvania. Hickory Run State Park in Pennsylvania has a massive field of huge gray boulders. This 16-acre field features an unmistakable lack of vegetation despite being surrounded by greenery on all sides. The rocks were deposited here over 20,000 years ago by the glacier meltdown. Some of these boulders measure as high as 26 feet long. My goodness. That's wild. What is the tessellated pavement formation? A tessellated pavement is a rare natural phenomenon where a relatively flat rock surface is separated by cracks into regular or irregular shapes. The pavement gets its name due to the tile-like appearance of the rocks. One such stunning formation is in Tasmania, Australia, which was formed about 300 million years ago. 1972 Iran blizzard, the deadliest in history. Keep hitting my glasses. Blizzard is a severe snowstorm with cold winds. The 1972 Iran blizzard brought about minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures and dropped up to 26 feet of snow. It also caused over 4,000 deaths and wiped out 200 villages. It was estimated that a region about the size of Wisconsin in western Iran was entirely buried in snow for a week. Oh my goodness. 6 earthquakes observed in Mount Pinatubo, Philippines. Data from the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology showed that at least 6 volcanic earthquakes were registered on Monday in Mount Pinatubo. The State. I don't know if that's a name. That Mount Pinatubo remains on alert level 1, which indicates low-level unrest. The agency also said that the tremors are not an indication of an imminent eruption. This enormous sinkhole in Italy has lush greenery. The Revetano sinkhole in central Italy is one of the largest karst formations in central Apennines. This 250-meter wide and 150-meter deep sinkhole formed when a limestone roof over an underground cavern collapsed due to erosion. The air is colder and more humid at the sinkhole's bottom, allowing the moss and ferns to grow lush and in vivid hues. Wow. Drought prompts California to stop water diversions. The Water Resources Control Board said that farmers must stop taking water out of California's San I don't know, Joaquin and Sacramento rivers as severe droughts threaten the water supply. The order would apply to 86% of landowners who have legal rights to divert water. The order does not include the use of water for drinking, cooking, and cleaning. So, all those, that's terrible. All those farmers, uh, you know, they won't be able to grow anything if they don't have any water, of course. That'll ruin them. I mean, I can see what they're doing, though, because people need water for basic needs. But that'll ruin the, you know, vegetable industry and fruit industry there. Okay, Southfield home to world's most colorful grottos. The fairy grottos are large chambers and caves near Southfield in the German state of Thuringia. These caverns were once home to an alum state mine during the 16th century. They are known as the world's most colorful grottos for their magnificent colorful mineral formations formed by water dripping through soft rock. Okay. The strange land with eternal flames. Azerbaijan, a country in Asia, has eternal flames burning for years, hence it is called the Land of Fire. The country has vast reserves of oil and natural gas. The high pressure causes the gas to seep out through fissures. When it gets ignited, flames start and continue to burn as long as the gas supply remains. Wow. I think my friends here across the street are going to be going on a little excursion in our yard. He's got a backpack. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's got her baby. I don't know if you can see through the car. She's got her baby with her. Oh my goodness. They're walking down through here. There she goes. She just had that baby. I don't know where they go down through there. I think they go back where the woods are back here. Tundra, the coldest biome on Earth. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, so I didn't say anything to them. She's got her baby with her and stuff. Okay, the tundra biome is the coldest and one of the largest ecosystems. Tree growth gets hindered by low temperatures. It covers about 1/5 of the planet's land in the Arctic, Antarctic, and a few mountain regions. The word tundra comes from the Finnish word tunturia, which means treeless plain. Wow, she did have that baby. Yeah, I didn't want to bother him. I'd like to have said something about the baby, but I don't, the way things are now, she wouldn't want me to get close or anything. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, But that's great she had it. Okay, Spirit Airlines canceled over 400 flights due to storms. I kind of wonder where they go, though. Yeah, I believe they go back there where those tall trees are. Spirit Airlines canceled over 400 flights, or nearly 60% of its schedule, on Tuesday due to weekend storms around the country. American Airlines already canceled about 350 flights as it is struggling to recover from storms in Texas. Meanwhile, the union representing pilots blamed American Airlines management for poor planning and lack of employees. Okay, well, that's it for today's Tidbits, everybody, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button. That helps my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless.